This video is about the awful flood that happened in southeastern Kentucky on the night of July 27th, 2022. Wednesday, July 27th was a sunny day, although a little bit humid, which is normal for Kentucky mountains during the summer months. During the afternoon, my husband Rick and I decided to drive up Pine Mountain to see if we could spot a bear. Pine Mountain is the highest mountain in our area, and it has some nice views. We drove all the way to the top and never saw a single bear, so we drove on to Kingdom Come State Park in nearby Harlan County, which is well known for bear sightings. We never spotted any bears, but I took several nice photos. It was just another normal, hot, humid summer day in southeastern Kentucky, but little did we know what awaited us during the overnight hours. The weather forecast that evening was not calling for anything serious, only a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms after 5 a.m. the following morning, which was Thursday morning. But just after 11 o'clock it started to rain, hard, pouring down rain that continued for hours without letting up. Then sometime after midnight our electricity went out and we were in the dark. Rick got up to check the small stream that flows near the lower end of our trailer because we could hear a loud roar outside. Shining a flashlight out the back door revealed that the little stream had become a raging river that was engulfing our whole yard. I jumped out of bed as soon as my husband informed me of the seriousness of the situation that we were in. I located the little battery light I keep beside my bed for emergencies. We made it through the dark house to the front porch and realized it was even worse than what we first thought. We were surrounded by water. Trees were popping and cracking as they fell off the hillside and crashed into the water. We could hear our underpinning to our trailer popping and snapping as it was jerked loose from our house. It seemed water was coming from everywhere as it roared around us. We were surrounded by muddy rapids. As my husband began shining a flashlight around trying to see what was happening, the water was nearing the bottom of our trailer. I noticed that the raging water had torn down most of our chain-link fence, and some of the fence had fallen on my beautiful rose bushes. The water flowing down the road above us was like a waterfall, washing mud, sand, and rock down into our driveway. We were trapped. Lightning flashed and thunder roared as the rain continued to pour down. The water was nearly up to our front porch now and would soon be inside our trailer if a miracle didn't happen soon. We knew God was the only one that could help us now, so we began to pray. Suddenly the water began to recede even though the rain was still pouring down. Eventually the hard rain began to subside, and when daylight finally came, the whole neighborhood was shocked to see the damage left behind by the flash flood. This flood happened so fast that it caught everyone by surprise, and it turned out to be the worst flood in Kentucky history, even more devastating than the historic flood of 1957. The following days were trying for all of us. We had to make do with what we had. We were without electricity for 8 days, which is a trial in itself. I need my morning coffee, and to solve this problem, my husband hooked a power converter to our car battery, and we were able to brew fresh, hot coffee every morning until our power was restored. I shared the coffee with my neighbor. We also caught rainwater in a number 3 size galvanized tub and heated the water on an outside fire, and then carried the water inside and poured it into the bathtub for me to bathe in. We heated cans of beef stew by placing them on the dashboard of the car for hot meals. The days were hot and humid and the nights were muggy. It wasn't easy, but we managed.